Howdy, howdy. Today we are drawing a husky. This is a request from Brielle. Thanks for the idea. All right, today we're gonna get started and we're gonna do its dome top. Go across the top, okay? So you're gonna start on one side and then dome it over to the other side. Okay? Now we're gonna make the dome on the bottom part. So it's almost gonna look like a lemon, yes. We're making a giant lemon head. It will look like a dog. And on top here, let's do the ears. And you go up and down. And then this one ear is gonna go like this. So the part you erase, actually it can be all of this in here. You don't need that. Yes. Now this one, we're gonna make a little bit different. We're gonna come out and then come in. So we're only seeing part of the ear, so it's like turned. All right, so now we're gonna make a line. This is kind of like the middle of the head. So it's looking up. So right on here, on that center part, almost where it's like X marks the spot, we're gonna do its nose right there. Do you guys see that? So erase in there, because we're gonna put a shiny in there. So put in there, we'll end up sharpening it all, but we're gonna put a shiny in the nose. So pretend I'm sharpening. Super job. And then on his eyes, right here, we're gonna be making him squint. All right, so we're gonna do this side. And I think Brielle gave it a name, and I'm sorry, I forgot Brielle. I think she gave it a name, but we're just gonna call this guy Balto. So I want to see where this line is. So now we're gonna be making, it's almost like when we did Mickey Mouse, that little archway. So now you can erase, we don't need that center piece right here. There is actually a real dog named Balto that was a Siberian Husky. And in 1925, Balto made the headlines after delivering life-saving medicine to Nome, Alaska. There is a bronze statue in his honor in New York Central Park, just for Balto. Okay, so now let's do its mouth. So from down here, we're gonna make it go over, cross, and then give it that cute little smirk. And this one's just gonna loop all the way around. So now let's get rid of that crossbar. And down here, we don't need this anymore. It's coming along. So we're gonna have his tongue sticking out. It's gonna come out like this. And I have to put a little tongue down the middle. And erase in there, so it's coming along. All right, so now we can, we're gonna bring this so it comes out like this. So it looks like it has fur. Do you see how it looks like it has furriness? So add the fur. We'll do the same thing on this side. So it looks like it has fur. Super job. And right here, so it comes down and it comes up, we can erase the spot so it looks like it's connected. So we don't need that. Perfect. All right, how to do the body. We are first going to start with right here. So it's just gonna be a bunch of shapes. So we're gonna start with a big circle shape. And then on that circle, we're gonna have an oval connecting it. Almost looks like a hot dog. So we have a circle and an oval. And then you can erase in here so it looks like it's supposed to be like that. Dun, 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 dun. We might make this a little smoother. So right here, let's smooth this out. So it's gonna come down. There we go. Perfect. I made this a little chubbier, but that's okay. All right, we can put its tail. So I want you to come off this back end, make it come down, oops, and then up. And then down at the bottom, it's gonna have this nice scalloped edge. So right here, go loop, loop, and then bring this out, and then it's come around and touch. And then you can bring this in, and bring in here, and we're gonna erase in here so it looks like it's part of it. All right, so let's do the back leg. Since we're already back there, we're gonna come off of right where that tail is, bring it down, and then have it come out and then down. And we'll have the front leg. It's gonna come down, and then we're making the paw in there, connect. So that's the back leg. You wanna erase in there so it looks like it's connected. Thank goodness for erasers, right? So let's do this back leg in there. You know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna make his back part come up a little bit. So let's bring this up. We're gonna bring it come up there. I think that's gonna make it look more like a husky dog. Yes. All right. Bringing that so it looks that. Now let's do its back leg. So we're gonna have it come down. I'm gonna have it come the paw and then bring it back in. Good job. So the front leg, let's do this paw coming out here. It's gonna be coming straight out, it's his back leg. Don't have it go way far down, because this is the back one. Then we have the front one. It's gonna be lower, because it's in the front. This could come up. So don't erase this one, but erase this front one, so it looks like it is coming over. Look at that. Now what we have to do now is add some of this fur. So we have this, remember, come up here, but we want it to come down. And you can even make some hair in there, and then it's gonna come down. And if we wanna add some chest hair, let's add some chest hair so it looks furry. That is how they stay nice and warm, is because they have all that extra hair. Then you can connect this. It's gonna go up and come down. All right, oh, we got one more here. We're almost done. What we are missing, let's look. We are missing some paws. So come down here, get some paws in there. So the Siberian Husky ancestors were bred by the Chukchi people in Northeast Asia as an endurance sled dog. So they were always kind of like these cold environment sled dogs because they got so much fur on them. They like it out there in the snow. Okay, so now let's get out your Sharpie and let's Sharpie it. Okay, now I like to double Sharpie. Okay, so now let's get your eraser, and you want to erase all of your lines. All right, these are the colors I used. I am going to start with the pink for the tongue and the cheeks. One way, other way. All right, I got a joke for you today. What do you get when you cross a Cocker Spaniel, a Poodle, and a Rooster? A cocker-poodle-doo. I thought it was funny. All right, get out the red, and then now you are going to just do a shadow right under here and around the outside. Yes, looking good. Oh, I also do pink in the ears. One more joke for you today. Which dog breed absolutely loves living in the city? A New Yorkie. All right, now we're gonna go on to, this one's a pretty simple one, black. So you're gonna color this, not hard, just light, because we're kind of like making it like a black gray. This is gonna be a little darker than the rest, but the rest you can kind of just color it lightly so it looks like a nice gray. And then you can go around the outside where the Sharpie is, just go a little bit harder. Great job. What else? Oh, it was during the gold rush in Alaska that Siberian Husky first began appearing throughout US and Canada because they would use them to go help them carry all their stuff as they're panning for the gold, looking for gold. People still today are looking for gold up in Alaska. There's a show that my husband loves and they're panning for, looking for gold. Can't say it's the most exciting show, but he loves it. All right, so now take the gray. We're just gonna make a shadow under the chin and then kind of go along the outside here just a little bit. And then there's gonna be a little bit more here and then kind of fade into white. And you wanna go under the tongue a little bit, shadows, shadow under here. All right, under his tummy, put a little shadow. And then I'm gonna go a little darker along the Sharpie line. So it doesn't look like one solid color. It looks like we actually tried to make some darks and lights. I'm gonna make it a little darker here. Blend up lightly. And then the tail, I'm gonna actually make darker here. Along the top here, just a little bit. And then down here, just a little touch for shadow. And on the bottom, this part, of course, is going to be darker. And next, we're going to give it, I guess I should have done that. That was silly. Erase that. I don't like it. Okay, the shadow, I just used regular blue and I gave it a shadow underneath. I used blue because when you're thinking snow, and then you can color in that. And then I'm gonna let you do the blue background and voila, we will be done. Do I have anything else? I think I kind of told you everything you need to know. So thanks Brielle for the great idea. I hope you guys like it. I'll catch you on your next video.